Hello guys and welcome to my channel. I want to present my Chromie deck this time. I forgot to do it in the last videos. So of course we have Chromie, the MVP in this deck, with the Battlecry equipment. We have Arana, which is quite useful, especially with her Battlecry, because she gets you the last damage you need if the enemies are buffed by Cookie's equipment, for example. Born with the Battlecry refresh. Nemzi with a damage reduction. It's the most OP equipment in this game. Tess with the color change, and we have the first skin. I thought about taking the third one, but I think the first one's a little bit better. And Sinestra, a very, very strong mercenary with the mana barrier buff. And this one, I took the second skin. I think she looks a little bit more majestic. So a few examples of this deck working against meta decks. So well they insta-quit when they see my name. Valera, of course, instantly loses. Valera dependent decks. And Trigor, which can especially fuck off. Killing Trigor in the first turn is extremely satisfying. It's the most fun I've had in this game, to be honest. Yeah, this is just beautiful. So yeah, this is the deck, and I've had a lot of success with it. I think I have a win rate of 85%. It's extremely strong in this current meta, until someone finds a counter. And what counters this deck so far has been the old Gods deck. So yeah, the first game, 2/2, and seems like to be a Dragon Control deck. Probably the Nefarian, Ysera and Yulon starter, I guess. Oh wow. What is that abomination? That deck seems weird. But yeah, the Localer has 77 health. We deal way more than that. 28, 24. So 48 plus 28. 76. So we have 1 health left to hit him with the rewind, which procs of course the death blow and makes Jaina go last next turn. Oh shit, that was close. Man, he hit it way too hard there. That sucks. Sinestra, okay. So yeah, Jaina will go last, so I am not scared of her. That should one-shot the Sinestra. And if we are lucky, we won't get killed by their Warden. But he could kill the Chromie. Alright. Yeah, and the Arana absorbs the hit. Perfect. And now we bounce and can play the Merc again. The same Mercs. And the nice thing about Chromie is if you play her again after you bounce her, she gets the 20 extra health from her Battlecry. So it also heals her if you bounce her. Yeah, that's just a quick win. Nothing they can do really. 2, 3, 1 is Nefarian, Valera and Trigor deck. It's the only 2/3 I think that I've faced so far. So yeah, I can show you guys how to play against it. It's really, really easy if you know how to use Born in the first turn. So we won't play Chromie, we will just play Arana, Born and Tess. We don't play Nemzi because of her Boggy having 25 health. so Valera automatically attacks the boggy instead of Buon, and we don't want that. We want the effect of Binding Contract. So we hit the Nefarian 2 speed, and the Trigor will damage the Buon, so it has the least health on the board on my side, and Valera kills it off, so it kills off Nefarian with the Binding Contract before Nefarian can even act. So it's extremely OP against the deck. So yeah, it gets damaged, Valera kills it, and yeah, it just dies. So we changed color to blue, because he will most likely play Cairn. It's been my experience that they don't play Tyrandy, they just play Cairn if the Nefarian dies. So yeah, 3 blues against their 2 reds, that's pretty strong. And we played Nemzi here because of Boggy, because Boggy will just absorb the Valera hits, so we don't have to be scared of her with the Trigor damage additionally to her damage, which crits our blues. Yeah, we have to make sure that we don't kill off both red units, because then they get their full combo with Valera, Tyrandy and Longjin, and that would be kinda deadly. So we have to make sure that we kill one Merc at a time. Just a little bit of patience, we don't have to rush things. So yeah, this time again we have to kill one off and not both. Of course, Trigor gets a little bit scary, but yeah, it should be alright. Like I said, the Boggy will absorb the Valera damage, so we don't have to be scared of her. I think I just want to kill Trigor though, and leave Cairn up. Because Cairn on his own is not very strong, and if Trigor dies, he pretty much has to play Tyrandy. Longjin wouldn't do anything on his own, so he would probably play the green instead of the red, of the blue. Yeah, I think this seems right. Yeah, the Trigor and heal Nemzi with my tests. That should be good. Yeah. So yeah, it absorbs the damage. Oh, that was close. Wow, my Nemzi was at 1 health, wow. I didn't expect him to attack. And yeah, now he has to play his Tyrandy, and now we can just focus her and leave Cairn and Valera up. But it's kinda hard to focus her because we don't have enough damage. It's kind of annoying. I'm not quite sure what to do. I think I could hope to just kill the Cairn with the double shot and then get a few procs off. But let's see how lucky I am with my test. Earth Stomp, yeah. Arcana Salvo. Yeah, that's what I meant. The double shot thing. Buff myself so I get a little bit of extra health. Okay, we didn't get lucky, sadly. Well, maybe that was a good thing that Cairn didn't die. I think it would have been scarier with Longjin up. right now. Especially since we are slowed. So yeah, just attack everything. We should get the kill on Tyrandy. Oh yeah, that sucks. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, that sucks hard. And we just lost our bot. So 2 mercs against the 3. This is way closer than I expected. This is usually a pretty free game. I think I misplayed somewhere. So yeah, Twilight Extinction, and I think 22 damage, 6 speed. I hope I get this off in time. I should, right? Let's just see what he does. But I think this is losable if he plays this right. We will see. Oh wow. Oh yeah, I'm stupid. I forgot Yeah, true. I forgot I played Chromie, so I get to act first with the 6 speed. Instead of Tyrandy's 4 speed. Yeah, that was pretty lucky, to be honest. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, this is when Longjin can't do much against Sinestra. And 13 damage, 26 health, 25 damage by him, so yeah, I can just kill him by attacking. It's no problem. Yeah, this was the first game against the meta deck. Worked pretty well. Now we have 2-1-3. Frosted Blades, Backlash, and Boneflame. Seems like a shadow deck with Maestra, Vol'jin, Kazukus, Trigor, and of course Sylvanas, but not sure what the other red one is. Ah yeah, of course. Red River. So we just kill off the Trigor. Pretty easy first turn. Kazakus and yeah, Rattlegord, it doesn't really matter because he switches places with Maestra. So my death blow doesn't really work on him. And it's a nice interaction with this comp because his golems actually stay alive if he's unlucky. And sometimes if you get really lucky with my deck, all 3 of his totems stay alive and the Maestra hits nothing. Happens quite frequently. Which of course is very OP, because the strength of his deck is the massive damage in the first few turns. And if you can... Yeah, I don't know why he played Sylvanas instead of Vol'jin, but this is quite good for us because we can just kill Sylvanas off pretty easily. And we bounce, of course, because we would get the battle cry off again, and yeah. He doesn't have enough damage to kill my Chromie, so bouncing is always the right decision on the second or third turn, if you know for sure that they can't kill Chromie. It's just extremely OP to play the same turn again with your massive damage in this comp. Yeah, there are not really strong mercs left on their side, so this should be a pretty free game from now on. We can one-shot anything we want, probably the Vol'jin, and just leave the Kha'Zix and Rattlegore alive. Seems best. To be honest, I hate Vol'jin more than I hate Trigor. The speed manipulation by him is just extremely strong, and now it's a good example to see the power of Arena. Because of her bounce, we got +4 spell damage, which is quite nice. We don't need it right here in this situation, but it's still nice to have. Yeah, Shadow Claws. And it's a... And Braun just died, so we our mercs got refreshed too by his Death Rattle. It's very strong in this deck as well, because Chromie has the third ability on a 2 cooldown. So Braun just resets that cooldown entirely, and the buff by the third ability is also quite nice, to just heal up a little bit. Yeah, this way I can protect my Chromie in case he wants to attack it. But I don't see him going through the taunt. Rattlegore didn't do anything because of the Death Rattle from last time, so he had to act last. So yeah, this was a pretty free win as well. So we have another guy and 2-1-3, so we can expect another Shadow comp. So we just use the same opener. But yeah, their Shadow comp can be quite annoying for a lot of decks, just because of their power on turn 1 and 2. With Maestra, with Rattlegore, with Trigor, it's just really big damage if you can't deal with it. So it can be really frustrating for a lot of decks. But yeah, this deck just completely counters it. He can fight back quite hard. Yeah, this way it's, yeah, perfect. All 3 totems survived, so Maestra hits nothing. It's such a good matchup for us. And now if he's smart, he will of course put Maestra back in the middle. Or maybe he's a bot, because bots also don't do this. But I don't think he's a bot. I played against him a few times. He seems to be someone who resigns before having only 1 merc, and bots most of the times just resign if they have 1 merc left automatically. It's a good way to see if it's a bot or not. Also good to know, Braun with the bounce confuses bots a lot, because they don't know what mercs to play, so they will just play 3 random mercs that are the most left on the hand. So you can play around bots with Braun as well. So yeah, this way we can try to kill the Vol'jin. Of course, Shadow weakness, Vol'jin is just so strong. I really hate him. So we try to get out, try to get the bounce, So we can play Chromie again next turn and kill all the stuff. Yeah, Born is just such a strong mercenary. Absorbing a few hits from the Shadow Claws pretty much saved my Chromie. Nemzi, Chromie and Born. Seems pretty strong. Should one-shot the Vol'jin if he decides to play it again, and gives my Chromie more protection. And her battle cry gives her another 20 health, so she will be at 60, which is quite strong. So we just one-shot the Vol'jin and try to focus the Maestra before she gets too big and just one-shots everything. So yeah, this is 34 damage, 44 damage, 59, so if she hits back, 59 damage, so she has 10 health left. So if she hits the the boggy, she will die. So let's see what she does. Alright, so first totems. Won't kill the boggy, so she still dies if she attacks. Digitrix, okay. So she survived, but I can just 2-speed her with Born. Since Vol'jin is dead, there's nothing really dangerous left anymore in their deck. Sylvanas is a little bit too slow. I can just one-shot her with my Chromie. 57 damage, yeah, it's so strong. I love Chromie. And Kazakus is no problem, I think. He can stay alive until the end, survive all those turns, but on his own, he's just not a real threat. Yeah. Yeah, Kazakus on his own is just sad. So we have 4 mercs left against their 2. And yeah, it's a resigner. Thank you for watching.